Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back once again. As you can see, there are some things that are different. Yes, girl, go queen, go me. Yes. First and foremost, background, right? I know y'all were tired of looking at that wall. I was too. So my boyfriend, he's the best. He's the best. He got the idea. I was like, all right, let's roll with it. Let's do this, because I was tired of looking at that damn wall behind me looking like I was in a, I don't know. I hated it. And then I got a friend. Unfortunately, it's not real. Sorry. There's no sunlight down here, so I don't know what y'all want me to do. I do need a name for it though, so if you guys want to give me a name, leave it down below, and you know, I'll pick my favorite one. I'm going to pretend to remember to water him so that when we do get actual plants, I don't kill them. All right, today we're going to do this look. I call her Viper. The only reason is because we were watching, I think it was like Wolverine the other day, and there's a villain, Viper. I love green, so I was like, bro, done deal. Like, I got my scrunchies in, I got my buns up, my lids are covered in my favorite color and a little bit of gold just to, you know, brighten it. And I got my little turtle. Story time. I used to have a turtle. His name was Charlie. I hope you're still out there somewhere, Charlie. I put him in a pond of some way, but I hope you're good. Rest in peace to a soldier if he's not. If you want to see how to get this look, continue to watch. And if you have any more suggestions on like looks that you want to see, if you want to see something more natural, nothing like crazy, like, I mean, I would go out like this. I don't know about y'all, but if you want to see something more natural, let me know. I'm more than happy to do that. If you guys want to see some more fun colors, I think my next color that I'm going to do is pink. I got this baby too. I wanted to put it on the wall, but there was no way for me to put it on the wall, so just say hi. I need a name for him too. This is my other plant buddy. And I think what I'm going to start calling these like colorful series is my wine series. So grab a glass of wine, come sit with me, come get this beat, and have a great day. Okay, so if you want to see how to get this look, keep on watching. Also keep that wine very close so that you can go ahead and drink with me. Okay, all right. Cheers. Let's get started. Right, so let's get our primer going. Let's use Quench by Tarte. It's a hydrating primer, so let's see how that works. All right, let's let that dry. And then for my face, the NYX Pore Filler Primer. I'm gonna use that. You know, we have to get our concealer. I'm going to go in with my light concealer, the FitMe. All right, so let's go ahead and let's conceal our eyelids. Y'all see me do this a dozen times. Once that is pressed in, give it a second to dry, so that gives us a second to sip some wine. Even though you don't really need an excuse, just, you know, drink your wine. Especially during these times, just drink your wine. And then go back over anywhere that you see is like a little sparse. Typically I just go back over on my lids because that's where I put all my light colors. And then go in with the beauty blender, very gently blend that out. All right, once we have that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tape. Go ahead and just take off a small section. This time I don't want you to put it like directly at your end of your eye. I don't know what to call that. I want you to put it a little bit lower because we are dragging down this eyeshadow this time. So just so that it looks more natural, go ahead and just start from your lower lash line right there and then just pull it back so you can go ahead and make that triangle, but also make it connect with your bottom lash line, if that makes sense. And go ahead and bring your concealer all the way to that line because that's where you're going to start painting at. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get our palette we're going to be using today. I won't be using this palette for about 2 more looks after this just because I've been using it so much. I'm going to take a more denser, fluffier brush and we're going to dip that into Daddy, and then that's going to help us really pack that color on, and then I'm going to use the blending brush to blend it out. So let me show you. Take a swirl in Daddy, knock off that excess because you don't want to pile on too much at first, and then from that corner where you have that tape, just go ahead and lay down that color right on top there, and then bring it inwards, and again make that triangle, blend it out so that it's not so harsh, just like that. Boom. And then go ahead and just pack on that color. Don't rush into it, especially colorful looks. You really got to take your time. bring this color up and into the middle of, not the middle of your eye, but like a little bit before the middle of your eye. And just continue to pack that color on. Alright, so once you have that to the intensity that you want it at, basically kind of close to where you want that color to be, then we can go in with our transition color, which is called Social Blade. It's like a lime green. So beautiful. I love green. As you can see, like, I have all different types of green in my hair. Just, I love it. I'm gonna use more. This is actually a double-sided brush. I think I got this from MAC. I don't know. I got this in a palette with MAC. I don't know the name of it because it's rubbed out, as you can see, unfortunately. I'm gonna use this side right here to go ahead and pack on the lighter green color, and then I'm gonna use a fluffy brush and blend that out. I said I was gonna use a fluffy brush and blend this out, but that size brush that I used kind of helped blend it out, so I didn't really need to use it. But we're always going to go back and blend anyway. So once you have that green color, we are going to pack this right into that darker green color, just as a transition color. This color is not going to pop as much. If I had put down more concealer, it would, but I don't want that one to pop. I want the next color that I do to pop. So once you have blended those two colors together, we're gonna do something a little fun. Get yourself a little tissue and just wipe off any of that excess green that kind of fell into this frontal area. Not where you like dragged it down, but just like this inner corner area right here. Just wanna wipe it just in case any eyeshadow particles fell into it, because we're gonna put down some more concealer and then we're gonna put down this pretty gold shade. Now you wanna get yourself a flat brush. This is an eyebrow brush. I'm gonna use this to apply more concealer on the inside, which will really help that gold color pop. I know you're feeling crazy, but trust the process. And then what you're gonna do, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that flat angle brush and you're just gonna gently spread out that concealer into the green, but don't like smear it into it, because then you're gonna get green in your concealer and you're gonna have a green concealed eye. And I don't think you're gonna want that. And then you wanna bring that concealer back as far as you want to bring that gold color in. Perfecto. Now the color is called Wig. I don't know if I've used it before while filming, but I have used it before. You're gonna want a flatter brush. This is an eyeliner brush, so then you're just gonna take your setting spray, or if you just want to use water, that's fine as well. Go ahead and just spritz it, let it fan it off. You can dab it on a towel, just because you don't want it like extremely wet, you just want it damp. And then you're just gonna pick up that wig color and you're gonna lay that everywhere that you put your concealer. And you're just gonna pack that, just keep packing it on until you get it to the intense colors that you want it to be. Don't really worry about it looking harsh, because what I tell y'all, makeup is going to look crazy before you slay it and it looks good. Trust the process. So then once you pack on that deepish gold color, I guess you can call it. There is a color in here called So Good. I think I'm going to put that on top of this gold color just to give it like that like glittery look. And you see how it just kind of gives it that like iridescent look, I guess you can call it. I've been trying to say these words for y'all, but just makes it bright, just pop a little bit more. And I mean, that's what you want when you do all this like eyeshadow. Like, you want it to stand out, you want it to look good. So I don't have any glitter just yet. Comment down below what glitter you guys have, because I definitely want to get into some more glitter looks. I do want to get that Anastasia, those shock liners. Oh my god, I might order them after I finish doing this, but don't tell nobody. All right, so now once you have that, we have to blend everything together. So you can either go back in with that color Daddy, or you can go back in with that greenish color. I'm gonna go back in with Daddy because I don't want it to be harsh. Does that make sense? I don't want to use that green color, that transition color, too much. I kind of want to keep that in the center. Go ahead and get a blending fluffy brush, dab it into Daddy just a little bit, not too much. and then just go ahead and marry all your colors together. And you're still going to see that light greenish color. It's just not going to be as harsh. We're done with the upper eye. All right, go ahead and take off basically like your guidelines, and everything is crisp and sharp. Let's get in some foundation. Using a new foundation today. Pew, 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 pew. I'm going to try and pronounce it one time for y'all. I already know I'm saying it wrong, so I'm just going to put up a picture of it over here or over here. Well, I don't want to cover up my plant, so we're gonna put it over here. This is the MAKIAGE, I don't know. It's everywhere. It's been everywhere like for a hot minute. I finally took the quiz. They finally sucked me in, and they gave me some, like, the shade was not, wasn't my shade. So I went ahead and improvised, and I got 170, and it's their Woke Up Like This foundation. When I put it on, it does come off orange. Yes, at first, yes. But then you bring it back, okay? It has to settle. Give it a second to settle, okay? If y'all don't have Etsy, sign up for it. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. It literally helps me decide, rather than me going to Sephora or Ulta or somewhere and spending $100 and not liking not a damn thing that I get. It definitely helps me narrow down, you know, what to get. So if you're thinking about it, or if you just don't know, this is your sign right now from Jesus to do it. Or if you don't believe in Jesus, higher power. I don't believe in higher power, I don't know. This is, I don't know, just go do it. And then because I want more coverage, I'm just going to go ahead and pack on another layer. Not a heavy layer though, a very thin layer on the spots that I feel like needs just a little bit more. Alright, what I'm going to do, if I say alright, one more time. What I'm going to do while that sets is go ahead and set our eyebrows. My Gimme brow, I told you this is all that I do. I just go ahead and lay them down because I like thick, bushy eyebrows, and the only thing I do is I go and I let my wax lady clean them up. So we're gonna go ahead and use our Pro Concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer underneath our eyebrows, just to give it that crisper. I did my eyebrows look, but I didn't. And then go ahead and conceal your under eye as well, so that we can finish off our eye look. And I do that the same way. I just draw it down here on my nose, because as y'all know, I don't contour my nose. If y'all want to see how to do that, I can show you guys, but I typically don't contour my nose. And then your smile zone, or then conceal wherever you conceal. This is where I do it. Under your eyebrows, you want to use just kind of like the same brush that you used for that gold color, but use a different one, of course, because you don't want that gold color everywhere. And then just go ahead and pat it out so it's not so harsh. Now you can go in with the bottom of your beauty blender. I call it the nipple. You can call it whatever you want to call it. And you just take that and conceal that under part. So bring that all the way down your nose and then bring it back. And then we can go in with our CoverGirl, the same like my banana powder, the CoverGirl TrueBlend Minerals. Just get like a round face brush and just tap in there and tap on this side and anywhere else that you had put your concealer. I love looking like this. Alright, now that the under eye has set, go ahead and just brush that off, and always brush it in this like off. Don't like go like this, go off, like off your face. Next step, going back to the eyes, we are going to go back in with that daddy color, and we're going to run that on our lower lash line, but on the outside. This is a blending brush, but I'm just going to use this for daddy because it's more pointed. And then I'm just gonna run that on the outside lower lash line. And you can connect that with the top eyeshadow. And it's okay if you wanna blur this line under here just a little bit, just to make it all connect. And you don't wanna go too far in because we're gonna put that transition color, that green color right there. Then go in with the color Wig first. Just kind of lay down a little base, and then take that same pointy brush and go in with So Good and just brighten it up. I got eyeshadow in my eye. Once you have your eyes kind of where you want it to be, if you want to go ahead and clean up these lines under here, take a napkin first before you go in with concealer. Just kind of wipe off where you want to put the concealer, just because you don't want a whole bunch of green mashed into your concealer. And if you lost your point, you can always go back with like a fluffy brush and just kind of brush it out. You'll get that like point back. See? Just some light taps and boom, all cleaned up. Just like that. Now on to our favorite part. Lashes. I'm gonna use these same baller lashes. This is probably the last time I'm gonna use them though. For like a look, I'm gonna use them again, but you know, just put your lash glue on the top of the band. So then just wait for that glue to get tacky. And we can go ahead and prep our natural lashes with some mascara. I'm going to be using this Beach Waterproof Mascara by Eyebrow. It's in London. What we are going to do is we're going to put on our lashes. My trick is to get a mirror, look down so that you can see that ridge on your eye. Stick that lash right on top of your lash line. Then once you have them stuck on, give them a second to get a little bit more tacky on your eyes. Not tacky, but like make sure that they're sticking, because then we're gonna go in and we're gonna pinch and then push out, pinch and then push out. But we're gonna do that in a second. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna contour again. I learned how to contour with this thing. I'm never not gonna contour with it. The Anastasia cream kit. A girl likes what she likes, but if you have any recommendations for like other contours that you want to see me try, I guess, then you can go ahead and put it like in the comments below. Because I mean, I want to venture out, I want to try other things, but I just know what works right now, you know? So now to bring a little bit of color back to our face, because as you can see, it's looking a little pale, but it's okay, it's okay. My eyelash wants to be together so bad. I'm gonna go ahead and dip in chocolate, make our gorgeous face, and it's okay if it looks kind of like harsh at first, because you're gonna blend it out. So don't like put a little bit on thinking that you don't want it to be too dark, because you're gonna blend it out and then you won't see it if you don't put on enough. Alright, and then once you've done that, then you can get your angled brush, your like round angled brush, and we can put on our bronzer. So this is the Beauty Crop Tanneries. Okay. Kind of looks like my other one. It's a little muted. There's no like shimmer to it. Kind of blows. I mean, y'all know I like to glow, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and put my bronzer that I've been using on top of this, and just go right on top of that, just to give it like a little shine, like doesn't look as dull. And then once you do that, we're going to go in with our highlighter. Just use a nice fan brush, that's all you need. We're gonna go in with Nicole Guerrero's, we're gonna go in with Daydream. I love this one, and it's just so bright and pink and beautiful, and I love it. Like, look at that, like I love it. And then you put that everywhere that the bronzer was as well. Then go on the stippling brush before you do your blush. I do it that way just because I like my blush to stand out, and just do little circles just to go ahead and kind of mute out that contour so it's not as harsh. Always stay above your contour line, do not go below it. And then you can go with the tapered brush. Then we're going to go in with our blush, our Alternative Rock, and just swirl your tapered brush in there, do that smile, and then just pat it on top, and then build up as much as you want. I told you I like blush. I like a lot of blush. It's okay if you don't like a lot of blush. I understand. Everybody's face is supposed to look the way that they want it to look, not how you've seen somebody do it. I mean, if you see somebody do it and you want to do it, that's not what I'm saying, but don't try to make yourself look like somebody else. Do what you like. And once you have that, take that stippling brush again and just go ahead and push that back, mute it down a little bit. Same thing on this side, just so you don't have bright red cheeks. You don't look like you were just running for 20 minutes. Once that's done, we can go ahead and we can spray our face. This is the NYX, the Dewy Finish Spray again, and we're just gonna empty the bottle on our face. And then for our lips, this is World from MAC. Love this color. It's like a muted toned down color. Typically I would line my lips, but with this color I really don't need it. Beautiful color. Okay, and once your lips are complete, just go ahead and take your hair down however you're wearing your hair. And I mean, I like messy hair. Like honestly, like if I was going out, like I would pull out this piece, pull out this piece. Like I love me like cute messy hair, you know, because like who has time to look perfect all the time? Like especially if you're like at a festival or something. Like I don't know about you, but I'm like jamming out, you know, I'm having a great time. I want to look messy cute. All right, and there you have it. If you want, you know, you can go in with a wand and you can do your, but like I said, I like messy hair, so I like the way that it looks. It looks fun. It looks, you know, like it looks put together, but it also looks messy. I don't know, I like it. Sorry if you don't. All right, and then once you have done all of that madness, you're finally done, thank the Lord, right? And you have this beat Viper. I like it. I think that's all that I have to say for today. I hope you like this look. I hope you have a good day whenever you see this, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be at noon sometime. I think my posting time is going to be 12. Don't know the days just yet, but I'll let you know. Hope you're staying safe in this quarantine. Have a good day. Lady Brina out.